What's up, y'all? Welcome back out to the Mention in the Backyard. So I picked up this from Cummins Nana a few months ago, and today we're going to be doing some work on it. So it's got this big giant leader. Here, we'll move y'all a little closer so you can see down inside. But inside, really drastic bend. So we're gonna see, I'm gonna clean it up today, and we either will be staking it up if I can get it to bend, or if not, then I guess we're gonna have to turn it into a Cascade. But over here, we've got this little branch over here that we could use as a Cascade branch if we can get this staked up. So yeah. So before I get into this, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, or you want to give me some tips or pointers, or we'll see what happens once we clean this up. I may be asking y'all for some comments on what I should do with it. But yeah, so we'll get into this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and clean up any of this little downward growing growth right off of the trunk. And we'll clean out a lot of these branches, see if we can't get some more light into the base of this tree. And what I'll do is come in here and clean up the first couple of inches on some of these bigger trunks, the first inch or so of some of the smaller ones. Anything that's dead, any crotch growth, it's in places that I won't need.
He's got a beard and dirty hands, sitting on that weathered bench, repotting bonsais and demands in backyard's quiet trench. Trimming leaves with careful pluck, sunlight shining overhead. Patience is his constant love in this leafy tiny bed. Bonsai drinks in the evening glow, water trickles down the soil. Growth is slow, but he's in no rush. Bonsai showing silent toil. Watching roots as they expand, little trees with mighty heart, plotting them with practice and each a piece of living art. Neighbors peek through wooden fence, wondering about this craft. Quiet man with green thumb sense takes delight in bonsai's past. Water trickles down the soil, growth is slow but he's in no rush. Bonsai showing silent toil.
Oh, also, right up in here, I had a branch break off on me when I was pulling it out of the car when I actually bought it. It had gotten stuck, and I thought I had grabbed the whole thing, but I had apparently only grabbed the one branch. It was a leader about that long. But I just came in, sealed it up. It's fine. Probably wouldn't have been able to use it anyway because of where it's coming off. Right at the top of the trunk, or what'll be the top of the trunk, I guess, because I don't believe that I'm going to be able to lift this up so that I could stake it. I could over several years get it to lift up, but I doubt it. By the time all of this thickens up this trunk a little bit more, that it won't be able to, I won't be able to bend it. It's a very already, I mean, it's 3/4 of an inch across diameter. So, looks like I'm getting another Cascade. Let me go dump out these clippings and I'll get into tearing out this root ball. I must have just up potted this, because there is not a lot of roots down below the soil line. So yeah, not a lot of deep roots on this. Which I guess is good. It'll take me a lot less time to get it down to a manageable size. I don't want to pull too many roots off of this, especially up here. I mean, all the roots it has. But we do have some white growing tips. I've got some thicker roots. We got one up there. That's a little too thick for the rest of the tree. Now we can either plant it like that, I suppose we could plant it I guess this would be the easiest way for you to see. About like that, so that it's coming out. We could probably bring this down, this one right here, bring that down a little bit so that that acts as basically a cascade. And then might be able, not really. So yeah, it's gonna I mean, it's, as far as this trunk goes, I mean, it's almost gonna have to be a cascade coming out. Probably plant it about like that. Bring this down and around to the front. So I guess that's the issue that you have when you buy procumbens. If they haven't been staked up, and that's just their growth tendency is to kind of tip over like that. I mean, they're a ground cover, so it's what you're gonna have. But yeah, that's all the roots that was growing in this 3-gallon bucket. And we'll pot it down into this pond basket. Maybe flatten this side out a little bit. I don't want to take much more off of that, or it'll be basically bare rooted. I guess we'll pot it in the middle for now, and then I can just change the angle that I need. So I've got my normal normal potting mix. It's 1 part topsoil, 1 part 50-50 blend of mushroom compost and decomposed manure. Then I added a little bit of pumice just to kind of aerate the soil a little bit. I like to do that especially in my pond baskets, just because it'll help promote drainage. Any of these heavy roots we're going to go ahead and take off that don't actually matter, and some of them will be usable. Like this one right here. Doesn't have a whole lot of fine feeder roots on it, and it's way out of size, growing up a little bit. Most of the rest of these should be fine though. And when I'm tying these pond baskets, I learned middle of last year, one of the easiest ways to do it is not to put the wire up through the top, but to actually come across the, actually we're going to take this and cross it over a little bit to this side. Do the same thing over here. So that's nice and tight. If you look down in here, what I did is brought the wires up and came over the top of the root ball, and then just came out the other side. Same thing in the other corners. And that really holds it down nicely. So I like that. If you're using pond baskets, it might help you out just being able to get those down a little bit tighter. It's a lot easier doing that, I find, than to come up from the bottom. It might help you. I mean, if you like it, do it. If not, don't. And we'll just come in with a little bit more. And we'll come in with our chopstick. Run around the outside. And just make sure that we get soil worked all into the roots that we just uncovered. And so I guess that's probably what we're going to have to do. Right there is
Waterfall of leaves, it's pouring down from the sheer she wheels like a crown. Tiny chasing punch, she's got that style. Lost in her world for just a while. Snip, snip, the tiny leaves torn and thrown with ease. She's a master with those clippers. We fall down like floating slippers. Shuffling moves like lightning strikes. He's cut right into art she likes. Miniature nature under her thumb. Cascade of leaves, the world goes numbers. Shuffling moves like lightning strikes. Each cut right, it's an art she likes. Miniature nature under her thumb. Cascade of leaves, the world goes numb. Peace and chaos done right. Letting go, letting grow so bright. A rain of grief so small, so pure. In the bonsai world she's secure. Waterfall of leaves in the breeze. Tiny torn and thrown with ease. She's a master with those clippers. Leaves fall down like floating slippers.
Staring at my tiny tree. In my room it reigns supreme. Roots so deep yet branches free. Bonsai life or just a dream. In the chaos find control. Pruned with care it takes a toll. Small but mighty heart and soul. Bonsai tales forever told. Tiny forest revolution. Living art, it's our solution. Every cut's a contribution. Bonsai love, no substitution. Underneath fluorescent skies, growing strong yet staying wise. In my world it never dies. Living truth in small disguise. I'll trim away the doubts and fears. Shape a world I've made for years. Bonsai whispers in my ears. In this grove no falling tears. Tiny forest revolution. Living art, it's our solution. Every cut's a contribution. Bonsai love, no substitution. Tiny forest revolution. Living art, it's our solution. Every cut's a contribution. Bonsai love, no substitution. Tiny forest revolution. Living art, it's our solution. Every cut's a contribution. Bonsai love, no substitution. Underneath fluorescent skies, grow strong and staying wise. In my world it never dies. Living truth in small disguise.
Garden so green, a bit full of dreams. With snips and clips, the bonsai gleams. Crafting wonders with a steady hand. Masterpiece born from the land. Roots so strong in tiny pots. Where nature's wild becomes God's plots. Branches twist in perfect flow. In this backyard bonsai show. Dance to the rhythm of the pruning shears. Years of growth bottled up in cheers. Watch the magic on the screen. Bearded guy living the dream. Tiny trees, but
mighty tall. In his backyard stands them all. Leaves whispers, secrets so divine. On YouTube wisdom intertwines. From soil to sky, he knows the way. Cultivating beauty day by day. With patience, love and tender care. Roots of joy and moments rare. Dance to the rhythm of the pruning shears. Years of growth bottled up in cheers. Watch the magic on the screen. Bearded guy living the dream.
Stepped into the backyard sun. Bonsai looking fresh, just begun. Tripped on the rake, down I go. Stop with the branch real slow. Bonsai breakdown, feeling small. I never meant to break it all. Tiny tree, stood so proud. Now I'm shouting out loud. Bonsai breakdown, feeling small. I never meant to break it all. Tiny tree, you stood so proud. Now I'm shouting out loud. Guitar solo in the wind. My little tree, it can't pretend. Perfect branches ripped apart. Feels like I broke my own heart. Bonsai breakdown, feeling small. I never meant to break it all. Tiny tree, stood so proud. Now I'm shouting out loud. Guitar. Guitar. Bonsai breakdown, feeling small. I never meant to break it all. Tiny tree, you stood so proud. Now I'm shouting out loud. Guitar solo, guitar solo in the wind. My little tree, it can't pretend. Perfect branches ripped apart. Feels like I broke my own heart. Guitar solo in the wind. My little tree, it can't pretend. Perfect branches ripped apart. Feels like I broke my own heart. Never back on where I dwell. Lessons learned, stories to tell. Might be broken, might be scarred, but we grow again in the yard. In the yard. In the backyard where I dwell. Lessons learned, stories to tell. Might be broken, might be scarred, but we grow again in the yard. In the backyard where I dwell. Lessons learned, stories to tell. Might be broken, might be scarred, but we grow again in the yard.
Okay, so I had a little bit of a break. It's going to change me up a little bit. Alright, so it's snapped right here on the inside of this curve. I was trying to bend it out and then come back down here. And booked it right here. And it's split down this way. I'm looking at it. The only two branches I have that are coming from that side of the trunk is this one right here, which was probably going to go anyway. And then this one right here. Now they may die. What I can try and do is press that as close together as I can, and then wrap either, but I don't have any grafting tape, so what I'll probably do is take a little bit of plastic wrap, and we'll wrap right there. Um, Same thing happened to me when I was bending that literati for the first time, the Hollywood Juniper y'all saw a couple weeks ago. It snapped, and I was able to put it back together, little plastic wrap, left it there for the season to kind of heal up, and I didn't lose the it would have been the top canopy section of that tree, which was nice. I didn't lose that part. So what I'm going to try and do is do that same thing here. It was right this section right here. Like I said, these are the only two pieces that I may lose. I'll just put those in a place in this I think this one will come any, well, no, I don't want to yeah, I'm just gonna have to wrap it as it is, because I'm not gonna be able to come back in. Rewire this branch. It's a really heavy branch and really heavy piece of wire, and so I'm gonna have to wrap it as it lies. They're almost crossing over into this other cascade. That would give me a little bit of definition between the two. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Just do it. Worst thing happens is that whole cascade dies off. Ruben, here you go. There's a cutting. We'll see if that makes it. Might do that with a couple of these cuttings. Some of them are fairly big, and that kind of opens it up anyway. Something that needed to happen. So we want to keep that pressed together, and then come back out here. I like that.
His done picking through greens. Instead, like a surgeon in a dream, he cuts and he clips like a master of art. That bearded man with a bonsai heart. Train time just makes him smile. Bonsai love in every little file. Branches bending in the backyard breeze. Beard and bonsai in perfect harmony. Harmony. Sweat glints on his brow, he never stops. Precision magic, every cut a drop. He whispers secrets only trees would know. Bearded sensei making bonsai grow. Train time just makes him smile. Bonsai love in every little file. Branches bending in the backyard breeze. Beard and bonsai, perfect harmony.
where the bonsai grow. Jordan's got the rhythm and he puts on a show, pruning little trees with a steady hand, makes the garden sing in a backyard band. Snip, snip goes the scissors so clear, leaf by leaf bringing bonsai near. Grooves in the garden, sunlight's cheer, watch those branches dance, no fear. Roots dive deep in the earth so wise, Jordan's got tricks you can't realize. Nature's beat under summer skies, tiny trees rise, imagine your surprise. Snip, snip goes the scissors so clear, leaf by leaf bringing bonsai near. Grooves in the garden, sunlight's cheer, watch those branches dance, no fear. That's his game. His joy for bonsai is more than a name, turning tiny leaves into green acclaim. Living art's his peaceful claim. Snip, snip goes the scissors so clear, leaf by leaf bringing bonsai near. Grooves in the garden, sunlight cheer, watch those branches dance, no fear. Snip goes the scissors so clear, leaf by leaf bringing bonsai near. Grooves in the garden, sunlight's cheer, watch those branches dance, no fear.
Alright, so that's our new front. So we've got two different Cascades, which I kind of like. I'm going to have to wrap right here, and hopefully most of this branch will survive. If not, we can just cut it back to here, have the single Cascade, and we'll just adjust where everything's flowing towards. This one back here in the back, just to give us a little bit of depth. So yeah, pretty lovely. I like it. Gonna have to find a pot for it. I'll measure. It's probably tape measure out here. So I'll probably need about I guess I'll have to go with like a 6 or 7 inch pot and then find a stand for it, because this is either that or it's going to have to hang off the side of the bench, which is fine. But yeah, if y'all think y'all see a different front for it, let me know, or we can come in and change the design completely in a couple of years. Already got 2 other Cascades. Well, full Cascades. I got a bunch of semi-Cascades because, well, apparently I like Cascade trees. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, again, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what to do differently, how I can change my videos. You'll have to let me know if you like the quieter videos or if you like me talking with or without the music. I don't know. It's if you go to suno.com, the link is down in the description. You will see it. You'll have a little. It's a little invite code for me. It just gets me the ability to make more songs. I don't get any money for it. But yeah, it's kind of fun. You can make any kind of music you like, any subject. You can. It's like a 200 character prompt, so you can tell them whatever alternative rock song about my car, which is whatever, or whatever. You can do it anything you want. So again, like I said, if you like what you saw, give me a subscription, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up down below, and if not, give me a comment down below to kind of see where I should be moving towards, either stylistically with my trees or some way to improve my videos. But until the next time I see y'all out at the bench in the backyard, just remember to grow them big, but keep them small.